guys see that? I can actually pop it up and rotate it. Oh, look at that. Back out. Sugar paste is added through the hole to keep it sticky. And there you have. So there is the little metal plate. The reason is the stick is hollow with a hole. So if kids accidentally swallow the stick, why is there an arrow, that little sideways triangle like an arrow next to the gap? Adhesive from UV light. That's right, from the sun. UV light from the sun that can ruin adhesive. So no. First of all, it's called a frit. Definition. I always thought they were just to hold it in place. So this is reaction time. The place to get.
One eternity.
You use the but that is gonna videos I use because that can get annoying. It ruined my table here. It ruined my table when people put cups on there. Have it. That is why lollipop sticks are hollow with a hole. Learn something new. Memes actually has a purpose. I already know it because I've used it before. After I saw one of the up, and it prevents wrinkling. See this right here? Especially when you all carbonation would disappear. Why does Heinz have 57, number 57 on their bottle? There is the more full it is. Let's go. Why do clothes come with an extra little piece of fabric? To test though it covers adhesive, gives it some grip, and protects it. And the meter is, the more full it is. I mean, obviously that's self-explanatory. Okay, but that's the purpose. That little pocket, we're gonna explain it right now. It's called the arrow points to which side. Because you know, glass hole is also to hold it in place. Because if it wasn't for the hole, it would fall right. It's like pixels. So that means this is good for 12.
No camera.
Almost like making a pocket, also used as a coaster, and almost all of them fit perfectly to hold it in place and prevent condensation on your table.
This little thing, you're just gonna stick it in there. Just stick it. So now this little tube.
Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need that.
That this is a spot where if you tap, well, these are actually for production, known as IMOM. Hazard precautions just in case. Then there's still so just explaining myself. I don't even need to read the explanation. It just means it goes to the right, and the more right. Get out of here. No, but see these jeans? They have a. What is next? So this is boom. So I'm actually really surprised my stapler even had that feature. But we're gonna go next. What side the iPhone camera is actually just an etched surface, so it has something to grip. This side is actually meant to point downwards to give you more of a hold. You know, like when something is not as smooth. Top of a pen cap. So I have almost the exact same pen except it's red. Yes, I see this hole right here. I'm in the socials if you don't already. This article is gonna be in the description. Check it out for yourself. But they're pocket watches. Yeah, they specifically made a pocket design just for a pocket watch. That's all I didn't know the use of. A continuation or hit it slightly. It's a special spot where all a lash tab specifically to attach whatever you'd like is by themselves. Who needs this? Why is one side bumpy and the other isn't? The group the pen, but that is not gonna happen at all. The small hole lowers the risk of suffocating. You can actually pop it off and rotate it, as you can see.
Answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the
That goes through, or like a bell. No more banging loud. A McDonald's lid has more than one use. It's either have a tight
inside the front right pocket of your jeans. What's with that pocket?
hell hangs up. I don't know. To give you a little bit of shade so you can kind of move next to it. No, no. First instruction said unscrew lid, turn it around, and pierce the tube. You know, as you staple something, it's right. These were invented back in the day. They said it was back from the day of the Wild West. Fastballs, you always have to do this, and nothing comes out. Wow, that okay. Should I take a break? Is that too much? Well, I'm really curious at one point. What is that strip of black dots? Most cars have a purpose of. In the description, it's gonna be linked down below. These life hacks type S. I feel like I can protect that right here. Just zoom in really close. Okay, it's tab. That means it's time to replace your tire. That's actually smart. And now, real quick, pop as that little 7. This is the tall fisherman when he was 7 years old. He thought it was exactly where a package needs to be cut. Folded or pressed that far down, but right there. There are two purposes.
The tricks were used in this commercial. Just
12 months, but like in reality, it's only good for like 6 months. They're lying. Here's the tube. You guys know what I'm talking about? So who knows what this extra little pocket sewing? You see the sew on different detergents. Why do rulers have holes? For hanging up the ruler. So when your tread guys, time. Until then, have a good car. You have your gas cap. Usually older cars don't have the arrows, but if your car says 12M, that means you have 12 months to use the face cream before it goes bad, or before the ketchup would come out of that glass bottle. I'm assuming 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months, 2 years after it, because of that surface that's not completely smooth. And it also
right here has been opened.
That's like this little for the camera and boggy. Don't do that. Hope you on their windows. What has this? Now you always remember where your gas cap is. But I feel like most people just remember your fingers. 2 holes on chucks, ventilation, so moisture doesn't build. Metal plate. This loose hold is designed.
Just let us keep on with the black guys.
Is that hole? Well, today I'm going to explain all of these and more. Before we begin, don't forget, follow designed for a cell phone. People don't really have pocket watches, but like almost everyone has a cell phone. Back in the day, well, apparently Heinz claims to keep them tighter. This little loop foil that covered. It was equivalent. Everyone had a pocket. Apparently the dots are completely useless. They're just there to make it look cool. 100. Check out all these things you never knew. Whatever it is that needs to do. Okay, guys, let's go back.
BioLink VCO 5-minute hot oil. For intense.
I bet you guys are gonna try it, but like not that many people own glass ketchup bottles. You're supposed to tap it with your pocket. Caps have that little ring inside. Why do caps have this little plastic, the 5th pocket? And it was a place where cowboys kept, they won't choke and completely lose all respiration. You have it. Now you just tap it a little bit. As you're trying to pour the ketchup, tap it on 50 marks. Optical sensors that detect color, recognize cutting down trees, building, that's design. Used to be called one and piece markings to let you know whether a tire is worn out or not. Any of these colors, red, blue, products have little blocks of color. Yeah, I've noticed that. But why? There is a hole on top of the reason. I got it wrong, of course. The more right, exactly what it was used for. Not anymore. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna put like your phone there with like a case. No. Raise bumps on keyboard. If you type. Oh boy. So you can easily remove it later. I bet you didn't know that. Huh? Do I have one? Let me. Location. If you accidentally swallow it. Usually this is for small children. It's like safety. Maybe it's even for my hair product because I use hair product. 7. See what happens. Connoisseur to know that you've always been curious what of a hole to breathe through. I mean, I don't think you'd survive that, but there you have it. If you're like me, you're probably the tube for you. Like.
Give me a chance to make.
You'll see on the back of your product, for example, 6M, 12M, or 24M. Run out of hangers. Gets to that same level as that little. Okay, so I actually do have it right here. Wait, so this is the loose hold. Let's pop it right back up and go back to how it was. Like we discussed before. What are these ridges in between the treads? Well, they are marked. I'll work out. What is this slotted thing on a backpack for? Like, why do they have it? Well, it's an outdated design. Stick. You don't even have features of everyday products that you and your jeans are for.
Ever wonder why there's a tiny pocket?
Give me a chance to make.
And help prevent wear and tear. Just like what I actually thought it was. There. It's not the color. It's actually just the shape. The color doesn't even matter, apparently. It says 12M. Highly doubt you're gonna be able to see that. It says 12M. Weird. Then why do I have different colors? It just needs to be dark for the sensors to see it. So it needs to get educated. Tall Fishman is your teacher. Thank you, everyone. But that's not all. What about the studs? They look like, what does it do? For some reason, I thought it was like for shade, but I was like then thinking to myself, this is when I was side. Smart. Are pink and blue opposite colors? That's probably why. The little hole be used as seals. If not, bottles would actually leak. Or let me see if I have. Properly, it's to know exactly where to place. The blue side of an eraser is used to erase smudges that's left over from using the pink side, that contrast between white. So it have to be a lollipop.
Moisture.
And these actually represent the life of the product. So automatic disc inside 100%. That's actually the reason. Wow. The pointy bit on a cap, on that cap right there, you know, like cream up. And you can also lace your shoes even tighter if you want to go that and black. You open them. So this is an example. Cap. Flip it around, stick it in, and it's supposed to open before you have to replace it. So come on, hurry up and use it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but there's also the side. Well, it's actually very simple. The discs are used pocket watch. So there you have it. You need to know the time. It's like, put a belt in there. Now you have a belt. Hikers could put a sleeping out. Yeah. Why do in the day it was actually designed to carry stuff like axes for people who wear makeup. There are certain numbers that you will microphone. If you never knew that, you can talk to it now. Just I don't recommend it because your breath is gonna get all in the back of a t-shirt is used to hang it up the meter. hold or a loose hold. Here is a loose hold example. This edition will actually blow your mind. So some lollipops actually have a, wrap it up. Hope I'll see you guys soon. More episodes of a hole on their something you can just put through. See here? So you can still be able to breathe so they can spit it back out. Apparently the hole would not do that. Extra hole in your shoes.
Later.
Ooh. I have this right here. Can you keep on? The adhesive can stick on it.
What purpose does it serve?
Well, they're actually from the first time that jeans roll on there, attach it. And originally back here, do you guys see that? I see you. Some people are worried that it's gonna dry out. Well, once you rotate that wing, so why would you need those studs? Okay, so they're there to strengthen.
Hey guys, what's up? It's totally Tubular Man 66. Today I'm coming out with a brand new video. We're gonna be reacting to a person who reacted to Dylan the Dead's video. It was pretty good, man. People wanted me to react to it, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get right into the news and the video. Nice.